bottom of his lie detector test, and it says extreme deception indicated. The little girl said to you that Papa did this to her?
Yep, she told me. You touched that little girl! You're disgusting!
Did you molest?
Absolutely not, Steve.
I saw you go to date with her, touching her. Oh, yeah, does that feel good, little girl?
You saw him doing this?
He's a lying maggot.
They are saying that your father molested your daughter.
The truth's gonna come out!
Who touched my daughter then?
You did!
Have you ever sexually abused your granddaughter? Did you tell your daughter to say that John sexually abused her? And it says extreme deception indicated.
You made my stomach turn!
I'm here today to stop Joe's lies. Our relationship lasted 2 months. He denies it. He says it was just a fling. He is denying it because he has a girlfriend, and I found out when I was 2 months pregnant. He promised me a family, and now, obviously, that dream was gone. Recently, Joe and I had sex. It happened because he said that he loved me and wanted a family with my daughter and I believed his lies. I have proof that I slept with Joe. I have a picture of him. I have his pajama bottoms. I recently told his girlfriend that Joe and I slept together. His girlfriend is the one that supports him. He doesn't have a job. He does not financially support my daughter. The worst thing is him saying that my daughter was getting touched by my father. The day I came out, Joe kept on giving me restrictions that my dad cannot see my daughter. My dad is a very loving, caring, honest guy. He would never, ever put his hands on my daughter. Honestly, I really don't know if he coached my daughter or not because he lies so much that I don't know what to believe anymore. He's ruining my life and he's ruining my father's life, and at the same time, he's ruining my daughter's life. I know for a fact that my dad will pass his lie detector test. What I think should happen to Joe if he fails the lie detector test, I think he should burn in hell.
All right, Joe, that's a woman on the tape that you had an affair with.
She's a big liar.
And she wants to see you burn in hell.
Exactly. I want to see her burn in hell, too.
But just a short time ago, there was no burning in hell. There was hot, passionate love. Or sex, or whatever you want to call it.
Not at all, Steve.
Did you have an affair
No,
with
I
Jocelyn?
didn't.
You never ever slept with her?
Back like 4 years ago, I did.
4 years ago you slept with her and you had a child with her?
Yes.
Okay. She's here today because she's saying, yeah, that happened so many years ago, but you've been sleeping with her the last few months. No, I understand that. But she's saying that on the tape.
And she's alive.
She's saying that you are accusing her father of molesting your daughter.
He did. I know he did.
And how do you know he molested your daughter?
Because a 2-year-old is not going to come up.
Your daughter's 2.
My daughter is going on 3, actually. She's not going to come up and say, Papa touched my cuckoo and my hiney.
She said this to you?
She said that to me and my girlfriend, Tammy.
So when your almost 3-year-old daughter says this to you, what do you
shocked.
do?
I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. Why would he do something like that? And my 2-year-old daughter is not going to say that just to say it.
And what did you do when she told you this?
I took her to the hospital. I got a rape kit on her, and I called the police, and I called CPS. They came in. They said it was unfounded due to the fact that we caught it, I guess, at the end or whatever. I don't know. But she kept on getting urinary tract infections. And what is that from? Dirt, scum, anything. Because his dirty was touching my daughter. And I want to solve it today.
They say that you're making this up.
I'm not making nothing up. There's 2 people saying the same thing. My daughter went up to my girlfriend Tammy and said, Papa touched my cuckoo and my behind.
Papa meaning John.
John.
John,
yes.
the grandfather.
I don't know this man from Adam, and I don't want to know him because, you know what? It's hurting me bad that he would touch a little 2-year-old.
Okay. who has custody of your daughter?
I
Jocelyn?
have joint legal
So
custody.
you have joint. So half the time she's with you, half the time
And
she's
she
with
has
Jocelyn.
living rights with her mother.
Okay. So you've never met Jocelyn's
I
father?
never met him.
Okay. Now here's a question. Here's a question to you. As a father, I want to know who's around my kids.
Exactly.
And I want to meet them. And you've never met her father?
Because every time I want him to come to my house, he will not
Well, why don't
come
you go to his?
I don't know where he lives. I do not know where he lives.
What the-
All I know is where my daughter lives and where her mother lives. And every time I say, Jocelyn, let
In
me talk
this
to
day
your
and
dad.
age of Google and Google Maps and Facebook, you can't track this guy down.
I understand that, but
All I'm saying, Joe, is this is a very serious accusation.
is.
And if somebody
The soft, fast core is the key to Chrome Soft.
It feels nice and soft coming out of the cut face. You still get a good fight on it.
I love the way it flies off the tee, and nothing beats the way it performs around the green.
You've never played a ball like this.
made this, if I thought my child was molested, I'm tracking the guy down. I don't care, nothing's gonna stop me. Were you in a relationship with Tammy when you cheated with Jocelyn?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
And why did you do that?
well, when I cheated on Tammy, we didn't have a place of our own. She lived at one place, I couldn't stay with her.
Right.
So I needed a place to stay. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to be on the street, so I met this girl off of the chat line. Chat
So you're
lines or
homeless,
chat
but you
line
had access to a chat line.
on the phone. It was a
You had
phone
money
line.
for a chat line.
I had a cell phone. I had a cell phone.
All right, I see again, when you're in that
It's
position,
just a big.
should you be using your time and money to be on a chat line if you don't have a place?
No, I wasn't spending no money on it.
Okay,
I wasn't spending no money on it.
okay.
This chat line, it's free. You can get on. You can talk to anybody you want. Okay. I went on. I talked to her. I really do not like her. Really, I don't know why I
don't
did what
like
I
her.
did.
I don't like her, but I'm gonna sleep with her. Did you molest?
Absolutely not, Steve.
I saw you on a date with her, touching her. Oh yeah, does that feel good, little girl?
You saw him doing this?
He's a lame maggot.
I have a note at the bottom of his lie detector test, and it says extreme deception indicated. You're in a relationship, you don't have a place to stay, and instead of going out looking for a job, you're on a chat line talking to girls. And then you don't like her. Oh, I don't even know why I don't like her, but I slept with her, and I brought a human being into the world.
And I took my responsibilities
And how do you
as
do
a
that?
dad.
How do you do that?
I take her all the time when I have to.
But you don't
by
even
law.
work.
Okay, I might not work, but I have all the kids at home that I take care of. My girlfriend works, but
Well, that's
but-
nice to your girlfriend.
No,
Is it her kid?
no, but I still take care of her.
Truthfully, all that is, it's one part of the story, but really the big part of the story is you're making an accusation against a man who you don't even know, I've never met, we're going to meet him in a little bit here, but accusing somebody of child molestation, which is really bad,
Exactly.
because if it's not true, sometimes that stigma stays with you no matter
But
what.
why is my 2-year-old daughter? Why is my 2-year-old daughter gonna say, "Papa touched me"? Really didn't happen.
No, again, it's not a serious thing to me, but it might be a serious
It's
thing
a very serious thing for
to
me.
your girlfriend. That Jocelyn says, you're still coming over. She had like a picture of you laying on the couch there,
That's an old picture. That's a very old picture. I mean,
but it had a photo stamp with a current date on it,
of what?
September of last year.
Oh, well.
Did you have sex with her last
No, I
September?
didn't. I
Did
did
you go over to her
not.
house and take a nap on her couch?
No, I didn't.
But I go back to this and I take this very seriously. The child molestation.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that your daughter wasn't molested, which I'm sure
hoping
you're
it.
hoping that too. And I'm hoping John told the truth, and we'll get down to the bottom of that. And that's really the purpose of the show, to find out if John. Let's bring out Jocelyn's father, John.
You just lied.
Did you come onto my house? Did you?
Yes, I
Hey,
did.
Fran, did
Yes,
you
I
come
did,
onto my
'cause this
door?
time, remember
Did you
that?
come onto my door?
I walked up to your house.
Did you really? You touched my daughter.
You're lying. Man, Lord,
You're
Jesus,
nasty.
shut your
You're
damn
nasty. She got no UTI
Because of you.
anymore.
You're accused of child molestation.
Oh,
You're accused of child molestation.
yes, Steve.
Serious.
God, strike me dead. If that's true,
Okay.
he's a lying
So,
maggot.
so I'll ask you. Did you molest?
Absolutely
this
not,
girl?
Steve.
All right. So,
And then I saw you go to
hey,
date with her.
hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Touching her. Oh, yeah. Does that feel good, little girl?
Oh,
you saw him doing this?
No, I saw him with my even though he's supposed to have supervised visits.
Wait, but what was this you're doing with your hand?
Well, that's probably what he was doing.
Well, okay.
That's probably what he was doing.
Hold on. I'm confused here. I'm confused. This is the man that you accused of molesting your daughter.
Okay, and I saw
you
him
see
the other
him
day.
with your daughter?
I saw him the other day with my daughter in his red truck.
And what did you do?
I called Johnson. I said, "What is your father doing with my daughter?" Should have called the cops.
What?
I should have called the cops. I should have called the cops. I know what he looks like. I don't have to meet him.
Listen, see, the more you talk, the more I say, you're man.
How am I him touching my daughter?
Listen. I mean, we live in different worlds. We are two different men. Because if my child, if I thought somebody was molesting them, and then I was walking down the street, and I saw the person that I thought molested my child, and I'm like, oh, there's the molester with my child. Jocelyn, what is going on here? What caring father, what loving father, what protective father does not either go over and grab his child, or at least, at the very least, call 911? The little girl said to you that Papa did this to her?
Yep, she told me.
you touched that little girl. You're disgusting. The truth's gonna come out.
Who touched my daughter then?
You did.
Why didn't you call 911?
Because I.
How do you make a ball perform unlike any other ball? Take the dual soft fast core, then add graphene, one of the strongest yet lightest materials known to man. You've never played a ball like this. The new Chrome Soft.
I didn't have my phone on me that day.
Oh, that day you didn't have the phone on.
No, I didn't.
Other days when you want to call chat lines, the phone's there. Now, hold on. But just 2 seconds. Hold on. Just 2 seconds ago, you said you called Jocelyn.
I did. I went home and I called.
So
They're not gonna do
so
nothing
you
without
have
a
a cell
license
phone.
plate.
You called Jocelyn. Does that phone call 911?
I should have called 911. Yes, I should have.
And again,
Yes,
I'll
I
ask you,
should've.
why didn't you?
I don't know why I didn't.
Little kids really count on their parents to make good decisions. And they expect their parents to protect them. And right there,
Always there.
whether, you know what, and I'm not, saying you did or didn't do it, but just the fact that he's accusing you of it, he sees you with this child, and he thinks you're molesting him, and he didn't do anything. He went home. Why do you think you're being accused of this?
Because Papa this, Papa, she loves me. She loves me.
Why do you think that he's accusing you of this?
Because he's trying to hurt me.
I'm trying to hurt you?
Yeah.
My daughter is the one that came up
It's
to
not
me.
your daughter's my granddaughter. Step up and be a man.
Papa touched me.
You're
What is I
lying.
supposed to
Because
be?
you did that.
Okay,
Yeah, somebody did.
Okay.
You took a lie and took the test. It'll come out.
Let me ask you,
Yes, Steve.
did you ever inappropriately touch your granddaughter?
Strike me down. God, strike me down. I could never do that.
Do you believe your granddaughter said these things about you?
I think someone coerced her. How can she come
You
up
think
and
somebody
say
told
that?
her to say
They had to, Steve. They had to, Steve.
And your relationship with your granddaughter?
I love that little girl. I'll do anything for her.
Let's bring out your girlfriend, Tammy.
Listen, you touched that little girl.
You
You're disgusting.
Can you get the
You're
lie detector test?
disgusting.
Don't
You are very
disrespect me.
disgusting, man.
You know
You are
what?
disgusting. You are nasty.
I'm disgusting.
You make my stomach turn.
You make
You're
my stomach
nasty.
sick. You're one
You're nasty. You are disgusting, man.
Okay,
You are disgusting.
Stop.
You are very.
Listen to me. I want to ask you a simple question. Now, you've been backstage and listened to what he said. He said that he saw his daughter, who you say, you heard this too, right? That the little girl said to you that Papa did this to her? You heard this?
Yep.
You heard it with your own ears.
Yep. She told me.
Now, you heard your boyfriend saying out here he saw his daughter with the possible child molester.
He should have called the cops. He should have did what was right.
Shut up.
Okay, this is the man that you're with.
Yep.
How about if he did that with one of your own children and he didn't call the cops? Hold on. What did you just say?
I would kill him.
You would kill him.
I would be very upset about that. You're not going to stop him. You're not going to protect that baby. You're not going to do anything to protect that baby. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with everybody in this world? What is wrong?
Just turn
with
your head.
you? What's
Right,
wrong
turn
with
your
you?
head. Turn your head and say it to him.
What's wrong? Why wouldn't you protect her? That's your baby. That's your prodigy, yo.
No, I
She's a baby.
Okay.
She's a baby.
Now, here's the $1,000,000 question. And I'm rooting that you passed this lie
Oh, I
detector
did.
test.
I did.
But what if John fails this lie detector test, right? What if he fails this lie detector test that he molested this little girl and he was with, your little girl was with him and you didn't do anything? You didn't do anything. And he did fail lie, and he did molest her, and you saw your little girl with him, and you didn't do a damn thing. All right, so I got to get to this part of the story. I really don't even give a damn about it, but I'll get to it. Do you believe Joe cheated on you with Jocelyn since the baby was born?
I don't know. It don't add up. Nothing adds up to
Right,
anything.
so I'm saying-
and it's like, wow,
but this
you're
is-
lying to me or she's lying to me. One of you guys are lying.
So I'm asking you, if she provided a picture of him laying on the couch in his pajamas,
An old picture.
whatever. But say he did cheat on you since the baby's born. Would that matter to you?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
I'm leaving him. I'm leaving him. I'm
So if he fails this
the
lie
only thing that he
detector
hasn't
test-
tied with me is my kids. And that's the only thing you'll be able to ever see ever again. You understand? And then when we prove somebody, you would never be able to see my face ever again.
Now listen, you love this man, right?
I do love him.
And you know what? And listen,
But love can be healed.
and love can be an overpowering emotion, right?
Yep.
Love can make us do things that we normally wouldn't do. It's almost like a drug, right? I mean, it is. When you fall in love with somebody, and especially in the beginning, oh man, you are not the same person, right? When you first fall in
It's
love,
all about that person.
right?
You know?
Exactly.
and
And you
fall
want
in
to, and
love.
if you really want that person, you'll do just about anything to be with that person. You know what I mean? Would you do anything for Joe?
Because I love him?
I'm asking you, would you do anything for Joe?
Yeah, I would.
Would you lie for Joe?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you?
Hold on.
Would you? I'm asking the questions. Would you make this story about this little girl saying that she was molested? Would you go to that depth for Joe?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever would I ever do that.
Do you have a lot of anger towards Jocelyn for having an affair with your man?
I put that behind us. But this recent one, I do have a lot of anger because it's both of their faults. She could have told him, no, go home. Because I know.
He's your man.
Yeah. And he shouldn't have been there.
I wasn't there that long. I was there for 10 minutes.
But you say you heard the little girl say it, right?
Yeah.
All right. No coaching by anybody?
No coaching.
Were both of you together when the little girl said this, or were you separate?
No, I wasn't with Tammy when my daughter went up to her.
So she just came up to you and said this?
Yep.
Well, I was getting her pajamas out, and she said that Papa had, she said, she was complaining about her.
And who did she tell first, though? You or him?
He told me.
She told you first. Okay.
Chase your goals. Advance. Achieve. It's time.
Let's bring out your daughter, the woman that you had an affair with, Jocelyn.
They're not worth it. Truth's gonna come out.
Clean up your language.
You're pathetic.
You look like a pit bull. You look like a pit bull.
You had sex with me in September. Come on.
Nasty.
Come on, Tammy.
Nasty. You were just a thief.
I know you're mad at me
You were
right
just
now,
a thief.
but the truth's gonna come
You
out.
were just a
Look at
thief.
what? I know.
Look at you. You look like Humpty Dumpty.
You had sex with me.
Yeah, why?
So it must have been
Because I
something,
need
right?
a place to stay.
You said you loved me.
What?
Yes.
I never said I
The
loved you.
truth's gonna come out.
Was it a one-night stand?
No, we had sex over 30 times.
Yeah, okay.
Why do they want to do this to me? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you?
You understand there's a lot of high emotion up here.
Sorry for both of you.
Besides cheating and everything else, a serious accusation against John. Now, you met Joe, and was it a one-night stand?
No, it was not a one-night stand.
You tell me what
We
happened.
had sex over 30 times.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
This was before you had the child.
Yes,
Okay, you became
30
pregnant,
times.
yes.
and you were
Okay.
happy.
Yes, we were happy.
Both of you were happy.
Yeah,
Okay. When you
happy?
told him you were pregnant, what was his reaction?
he was happy. He's like, it's gonna be a daughter.
Did you know he was with Tammy?
No, I did not.
When did you find out?
And then when I was 2 months pregnant,
Then how did you find out?
she called me.
She called you,
She called me.
and what did she say?
She found out about me. She said that I'm his girlfriend. I didn't know.
And what did you say?
I said, well, I'm pregnant with his daughter. I'm pregnant with his baby.
They're not even gonna know
Okay.
what it is.
So then, did Joe leave at some point? He wasn't with you anymore?
No, that's when he threatened my life, and I went to Texas.
He threatened your life.
He said he was gonna, if I had the baby, he was gonna kill me. You see how the wife
I didn't do time for that. I didn't do time for that. No, I didn't do time for
And
me.
Tammy, you're with him,
No, I
really?
didn't do time for
Why don't
me.
you shut up, you whore?
Shut up!
Hey.
Okay.
Keep her clean.
So now he left you.
No, that's not right, Jeremy.
He goes back.
That's not right.
Oh,
I feel sorry for both
John,
of you two,
hold on
Ari.
one
I'm
second.
sorry, sir.
I got a lot of for you, but I'm just hoping that he
Oh,
passes.
I
that.
passed.
Okay. So what I'm asking you is, if he, did a lot of terrible things to you, said things, lied to you, went back to Tammy, you're saying as recently as this last September that you had sex with him again.
I did.
Why?
Because she's such a liar. I believed his lies. He told me he loved me. He wanted.
Well, hold on a second. Come here. Come here.
One day.
See, this is where I have to hold you accountable.
I know.
You might have made a mistake. You got involved with the goofball. You had a baby. But then at that point, she calls you and says, hey, this is my man. And then
He told me that they were
hold
broken
on,
up,
hold
sorry.
on. But he did go back with her. He said some really pretty rotten stuff to you. And he left.
Yes.
So the point is, he does all this. He's not there for the birth of his child, right?
No.
He doesn't claim it, right? After it was born?
No.
Okay, he didn't claim it. So all this is going on. He treats you. Does he give you any money after the baby's born?
No.
Okay. Why would you ever have sex with him again? So, but you say you slept with him last September,
Yeah, I have a
and
picture.
you're not lying about that.
I have a picture.
I saw the picture, laying on your couch, in some kind of undergarment or whatever. And why did you take that picture? To prove that you were having sex with him?
I was playing around, but I knew something was gonna happen, so.
How do you feel that they are saying that your father molested your daughter? No, don't look at them. You talk to me right now. You and me are talking. They're accusing your father, who you have what, good relationship with your father?
A very good
A very good relationship. Is he a good man?
Yes, he's a great man.
Has he ever been accused of this before?
No,
Never.
no,
That doesn't seem like a creepy guy.
no, he's a very angry person.
No, of course. What I'm saying is, he a good grandfather to your
He's
child?
a great grandfather.
He's a great grandfather. He's a good granddad.
Yeah, right.
That's all right.
I mean, disrespect.
So you're 100% like, if I said, hey, we're gonna send you on a month-long trip, you'd have no problem leaving your child with your dad.
I have no problem.
Okay. All right. Let's find out. first one, we're going to get to your lie detector test, and this is concerning whether you had sex with Joe. Jocelyn took a lie detector test, and she was asked, did you have sexual intercourse with Joe in September of 2010? She answered yes, and the results for that question is that Jocelyn, have you ever sexually abused your granddaughter? Did you tell your daughter to say that John sexually abused her? And it says extreme deception in... Jocelyn took a lie detector test, and she was asked, did you have sexual intercourse with Joe in September of 2010? She answered yes, and the results for that question is that Jocelyn told the truth. Tammy, hold on. You might have a little interest in this next question. Did Joe tell you that he loved you in September 2010? She answered yes. And the results is she told the truth.
No, right? No one's sad though, Steve. Really? No one's really sad. These babies are involved. That's what's really sad, man. That's what's really sad. These babies are involved. I wanted just a happy home for my kids, and this had to come into my life, and that girl over there did too. And why do they want to do it to me? Why do they want to do this to me? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you?
I did not tell her I loved her.
I want to know.
How can she tell the truth? See what my
You
test
know
results
what?
come back
This
at.
show is about helping and protecting the people that can't do it themselves, and that is children, really, in my opinion. And if we could, you know, with the show, we have the power to help a child if it's being molested, and you did something, then, hey, John, we'll come after you with both barrels, you know what I mean?
Please do.
We'll do that.
You know what? I'll hand you the gun loaded.
And you know what? And I hope that you pass.
Oh, I did.
You're a grandfather. This is your grandchild.
My
this
first
is your blood.
grandbaby.
Your first grandchild. I would hope that you would be, you know, not the monster.
I did.
And that you're the good granddad.
I am.
Let's find out.
You're gonna
John was asked, have you ever sexually abused your granddaughter? Answers he gave is no. And the results for John's lie detector test is that he told the truth.
Who touched my daughter then?
You did!
I did?
You did!
Okay, I touched my daughter. Okay. Timmy, you knew that. Would I touch my daughter?
No, you wouldn't.
Thank you.
No, you wouldn't.
That day.
Hey, ignore her. I'm gonna ask you, how does it feel to know this is off your shoulders now? You proved that you didn't do anything.
You better get a lawyer.
I'm gonna ask you to feel. How's it feel?
Don't worry about it. I know I didn't do it. I
So
could
it
never.
feels good?
Oh,
Feels
yeah.
good to clear your
That
name?
you put him in his place. Thank you.
Okay.
I just feel sorry for her.
No,
She's
just
stuck
hold
in this,
on.
like
Hold
she's
on.
at the kids.
Hold on. Joe brought up an interesting question. Who molested?
Who touched my
Who
daughter?
touched his daughter? Who did it? Hold on. Wait.
Quiet.
He brings up an interesting question. Who molested his daughter? Hold on.
I did.
Really? Wait. Do you know who I think it was? I don't think it was anybody. Let's get to the cheating, which we already kind of know the answer, right, Joe?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know, because you're a liar.
You know if you took your clothes off, or maybe you didn't, and had sex with her.
No, I didn't.
So why don't you, here's your chance, and some redemption, You said nothing but stupid, ignorant things on my stage since you've hit it. Here's your chance for some redemption. If you cheated on your girlfriend with Jocelyn, here's the time. Before I read it, I won't even read it yet. Why don't you, if you did, this is your chance to say, you know what? I'm going to start being accountable for what I did.
You know what, Tammy? I'm going to be accountable for what I did. I did not do nothing with that little skate. I did not do nothing with her.
Lie detector test is gonna lie, Joe.
Okay, I want to see.
Joe took a lie detector test before the show and he was asked in September 2010, did you have sexual intercourse with Jocelyn? He answered no. The results of that question is, he did not tell the truth. In September 2010, did you tell Jocelyn that you loved her? He answered no. The results of that question, subject did not tell the truth.
That's what it is.
And this is the saddest of all questions. Have you had sexual contact with any other woman besides Jocelyn and Tammy since you've been in a relationship with Tammy? He answered no. And the results for that question is, he didn't tell the truth.
That's a lie. I want to retest.
You're disgusting.
That's a lie. That's a big lie. Because I know I didn't have no sex with nobody else.
Joe took the lie detector test. Let's find out. Joe, you were asked, did you tell your daughter to say that John sexually abused her? You said no. And the results for your lie detector test is that Joe, you were asked, did you tell your daughter to say that John sexually...
The soft, fast core is the key to Chrome Soft.
I love the playability that gives me.
I love the way it flies.
Sexually abused her? You said no. And the results for your lie detector test that you did not tell the truth.
That's a damn lie.
Did you fabricate a story that John sexually abused your daughter? You answered no. The results is that subject did not tell the truth. Did you know that Jocelyn was pregnant with your daughter before you got the child support notice?
I said
He
no.
answered no. And the results is subject did not tell the truth.
You take your stuff and you get out.
Tammy, you took a lie test before the show.
I don't know him.
Tammy, you were asked, did you tell Joe's daughter to say that John sexually abused her? You answered no. And the results of your lie detector test is you didn't tell the truth. Did you fabricate a story that John sexually abused Joe's daughter? You answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
That's a lie.
It is a lie.
That's a lie, because I didn't do that. I didn't ever tell her to say that. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that.
At the bottom, I have a note at the bottom of this note, this lie detector test, and it says extreme deception indicated. At this time, I'd like to bring out Dan Riebenkoff, who gives out our lie detector test. Dan Riebenkoff.
Wow.
off stage. Now, I can't stop anybody, but you're gonna sit here and listen to these results. You brought accusations against a man for sexual molestation.
So guys,
Hold on! You said you called the show. You wanted results. You're getting them, whether you like them or not. Shut up, everybody.
Come on, stop.
Dan.
Thank you, Steve. Steven, testing Tammy. She's probably one of the most deceptive persons that I have ever tested in private practice or this show. That means you presented very, very nicely, extremely believable, until I tested you and I watched needles fly off the chart on the polygraph instrument. She also expressed to me her hatred for Jocelyn. How Jocelyn
I never said I hated her.
How Jocelyn is
You
disgusting.
said it on the stage.
How Jocelyn is filthy. How she wants custody of the child.
I never said that I wanted custody of that baby.
Yes, you did.
Never. I have 4 kids of my own, Steve. I don't want anybody else's kids.
You know what? Let's boil this show down to one simple thing. This isn't a show about cheating or whatever. You know what? I don't think anybody cares that Joe cheated on you. I'm sorry. Nobody cares.
Wow, why is it all coming down on us?
But the fact is that the two of you would think that you would use my show. You would use my show to try to get a little baby away from its mother.
Never.
You are two of the most despicable human beings that ever graced this stage. Get the hell off my stage! I want to say, John, I'm really glad we got to clear your name. They both failed miserably, maybe one of the worst failures we've ever had on the show. Speaks volumes. I didn't believe that you did it from the get-go, but I didn't want to come out because sometimes you get burned. But I was hoping that the guy, this is your first grandchild, you're going to love it his whole life, you're going to do wonderful things for that baby, and I hope so. So I'm glad for you that we cleared your name, all right? And I say this to a lot of women on my stage. I hope that you will focus on being a mother and taking care of your child. And I hope that in the future, you will make much better decisions on who you sleep with and why you sleep with them. Look at your father if you want to see a good man. All right?
He is a good man. That's all my daughter needs is a good mother and a grandfather.
I'm telling you, this is the kind of show that's going to change your life.
It is.
It cleared your name.
It changed it.
It showed you that, two people were plotting to take your baby away from you.
And now I'm taking his child away from him.
All right.
I'm her protector.
I got no problem adopting my granddaughter. She's already got my last name.
Hey, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Take care of your baby. And again, remember what I said. Worry about being a good mom.
All right.
And don't worry about these guys out there. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.